One thing this Kung Flu business has done to a lot of people has got them very scared and very worried about catching it, passing it on, and even being killed by it. Understandable in a lot of cases, I guess, and depending on how you look at the situation, it's an inevitability. But when I read some of the stories about, what people are getting up to with regard to their reaction to it, the mind boggles. Listen to these couple next. How do everyone? Welcome back to the channel for a Wednesday. Hope you're doing all right. I'm not too bad myself. Getting towards the end of the day now, and I'll be going to Heathrow soon to go and pick up them passengers. Get them home from Sri Lanka, of all places. Well. Hope they've had a good time over there. Speaking of good times, at this time of year, we want to see our families. We want to go and have fun with our friends and all the rest of it. I'll go round my mum's and have a cup of tea, for example. No problem. Well, some people are so worried about, what's going around at the moment with the old moronic variant and everything else. They're going to extremes with regard to what they're asking people to do when they go into their house. For example, have a look at this well-known lady, Oprah. She had a very, very, very strict policy on a bash that she had very recently for friends and relatives. Basically, you had to be... You had to have a test done before you came in, and you also had to isolate yourself for a period of time to make sure that there was none of this going around, and no one was going to catch anything. Crazy, isn't it? And I've heard other reports of people who have said to family members, before you come into my house, I want you to take a test. Again, crazy. People are so scared by this thing that we call the old Kung Flu. It's mind-boggling what it's done to the thought processes of people. Thankfully, I've not had this said to me yet, please do before you come in. But my answer would simply be, well, I'm sorry if you were that fearful that my presence would affect your health. I'm afraid I'm not going to do that. I'm simply not going to come. And I would rather stay at home, safe in the knowledge that my absence improves your health and your life. And I would say the same to anybody that is subjected to that kind of thing. How we can go from somebody being allowed into your home without hesitation a couple of years ago to this really, really makes my mind boggle with no end, really. Let me know what you think. That's my opinion of it, but I don't get it anymore, to be honest. I don't know whether to laugh about it or feel sorry for these people. It's such a shame, and it's such a human tragedy. At the end of the day, we all need people to survive, live, and get on with things. That's my thoughts on it. Anyway, I'll be back in a bit with another one, which is quite funny, or I thought so. Toodaloo.